bad at being 30 minutes late anyway. A bit of a recap. Yesterday, after several restarts, we finally managed to make contact with the North American Institute and receive reinforcements in the process in the form of 2 Gen 1 units, or Holo gears in this case. The rather, how shall we say this? The rather familiar looking Riese 1 and the fairly agile Hyautse 1, which is piloted solo by Hachima. Bit of a plot update. Well, Hachima, or rather Hato, apparently has Hachima as a rather wild card-ish alternate personality and staff, both at the North American Institute, apparently back and are pretty much well aware of her situation. So they're trying to see how they take advantage of that. Based on the information we got from the North American branch, they found out where a possible Space Eater HQ is located in the area, so we're gonna head over and knock it out so that the jamming can finally lift off across most of the US, maybe. We need to... Where the heck they are? We need to upgrade our weapons first. Not exactly well up there. Right, so that ate up all of our resources rather quickly. Maybe if we give them parts, they'll be able to swap them more. We got boosters, 2 of them in fact. A reflex servo, a adapter. Yeah, this is the one I need primarily because most of our units are really awful on the ground. They get a bit of a penalty when moving on the ground, especially when getting into towns and climbing up ridges. So with the A adapter in progress, they might have less of a penalty when maneuvering through that position. And they might not have any more problems when moving in water, so I gotta get that up. Anything else we want to use? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's give the Hyautse 1 a booster, and probably... No, not the A adapter, she can fly anyway. The A adapter might be much more better for the Mythica, since they are really badly equipped. There's some of the poorly equipped ones in the current set, since Ina's not with them. The Schuler being on the run and all. The Riese 1 on that high up line. Well, you should give it to somebody else. Is that it? That's it. That's all we got for parts. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these girls. China has 150, which should be useful for some instinct. No, I think she needs to get guard. Since she's a captain of a ship, and they tend to rush the ship for some reason. The enemy, I mean. Let's give her guard. Increased defense at will boosting. 12 PP for Aki. Nope, can't use that. Hachima has 23. Kodo-san has 87. They've only got 1 ability slot left though, so we gotta save that up. Mia has 188 points, but she still have 2 slots. Okay. Gubus, nah. Ame has 3, but I don't think I want to give her instinct. Give me a second. Need to check something real quick. Right, so that's lagging as hell. $166, $158, $110, $77. I think I want to save up for not Key. Or was it? Iris has a pretty good skill set, I think. 190. Should be enough for a boost up later. Once we get our counter or some such. Swap piles around a bit. Let's go for Choco Sand. Technically speaking, Ojo has a lot more utility for us since a lot of the enemies tend to be light, dark, rather ice-type elementals. But since we're attacking a base, I'm expecting them to send light, dark units on the later line, so we gotta switch out the Choco Sand for this one. Granville, let's stick to Coruscant for this. Louisville, okay, Mio, still Mio. Mythica, let's go with Ame. I feel like we're gonna need another ground type. What is the alliance? We have Aki, Matsui, and Mel. We already have, okay, let's switch over to Matsui's son. Spice Gain, let's stick to Shion, and Wagahai X will be with Louis Ne. By the way, Louis Ne's Super Robot Wars DD guest role has apparently dropped yesterday. I just got a link of the voice lines today. Well, somebody made previews on the voice lines. And much as I hate to say it, apparently, yeah, she wasn't on her A game. But I guess that's expected when you're talking about a mobile game version of the SRW. But still, it was less optimal, to put it lightly. But I think she enjoyed it, so I think that's nice. And some of the animations are pretty decent, especially some of the weapons. Although it is kind of funny that one of the weapons for the Vincent Hawk is basically the same elbow beam strap, like elbow beam pile, or beam bunker that was, I don't remember which Super Robot uses the beam bunker, or rather the elbow bunker, but the Vincent Hawk using that attack is kind of reminding me of that unit. I just don't remember which one it was. Just really funny to see what is basically a two-story tall bipedal unit using that attack instead of something like the size of a mobile suit. Anyway, enough about the chatter. Let's move on to the next unit. Oh, 9 units for the next map. That's good to know. In the cafeteria. Thanks for having us, everybody. And sure to thank the staff as well. Will do. Finally, something other than rations. Wait, that's the whole face that I'm sure that I'm more used to when it comes to milk. It hurt a little when all the base cooking personnel had to evacuate. We were left with just those. Tell me about it. How do you guys manage to pull it off, though? I wonder. Oh, what off? Stop her at dog drives on time to avoid detection. I don't know. The professor must have figured something out. All I was weary about possible noise attack, right? Maybe he activated the defenses for that scenario and just happened to work out? Maybe. That would have been very lucky, though. We just have beaten them up all the same. No luck needed. Matsuri, those power fantasies of yours are going to be the end of us. You really need to be more serious about this. Okay, right. What was that? I'm plenty serious. Everyone is safe now, right? Not for your lack of rushing in head first. You think you're gonna keep people safe by waiting until the stars align so you can make a perfectly safe move? I mean, ideally, in an SRW game, you'd probably do that just to ensure that you can get your SR points, you know? I think we all want the same thing here, right? To make sure that everyone makes it home at the end of the day. Dang it! We're gonna eat some. The enemy has already returned. Ah, crap! We have to hurry back to our holo gears. Oh, it's the same spot. I thought we were gonna leave the base. What the heck? And then again, we don't have the silver bell ready for operation yet, I think. Looks like we did not eliminate all Star Eaters in the vicinity during our last battle. Gen 1 inbound. Get back for more? You're not going to get your way. No one's getting hurt on my watch. Oh god. Come on, Sunny-san. That's a bad match. Those are Earth-type units. You can't really fight them with fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Nazi, what are you doing? We have to stay back to protect the base. No, the quicker we beat them, the less harm they can do. Oh, stop. Mel, stop messing with the controls. Cut it out, you two. The idolic drive is responding to your bickering. If you keep this up, it'll... Uh-oh, shut down. Huh? Where'd the power go? The idolic drive is shut down. But why? Harmony. The drive draws a lot of its power from Harmony. And you sure weren't in Harmony just now. Hey! Surprised they didn't, they didn't break up into individual components like a combattler does whenever there's a mid-desync between the pilots. You two, cool your heads. Ah, great, Earth types. Oh no, Gen 1 is capable of fighting them right now. More Star Eaters have appeared. What's that? A trap? Since when are they capable of things like that? Captain, we need assistance. It'll take several minutes to start the drive again. Not getting much sight. All units deploy. We must protect the resilience. Don't worry, girls, we got you. We'll be right there. Meanwhile, you two dummies can take a moment to think about what just happened, okay? Demo. Hi. Professor, how long until the Silk Bell can launch? We're doing the final preparations. At least several more minutes. All units will hold out until the Silk Bell can launch and then leave this area. Or we can just scrap them all. My thoughts, exactly. You guys just saw a prime example of what happens when you rush into haphazardly and you're still talking like that. It's a good thing that we're here to balance things out. The Star Eaters advance. Time to ditch the Institute. Alright, our objectives are knock out everybody. Defeat conditions are we lose the Brass Bell, the Outsides, or... Wait. I think that was supposed to say Reisians, but they kind of copy-pasted the whole thing. Clear stage without the Reisians' HP reaching 0. Oh, no. Oh, so that's supposed to be the Silbelden? We got our work cut out for us. How many units are we dealing with here? 28 enemy units. That's really great. Really, really great. So our current situation here is that a piece of rock? Okay. Our current situation here is that we've got these guys knocked out and unable to do anything. And we can't really switch our other pilots around right now. Oh, perfect! I knew Luna was going to be useful for something here. There's going to be Earth types on that zone, Water types and Fire, Water types and Ice types here, Wind types on the bottom. So, let's see what abilities we have. Stage 5. Calls the unit deployed as moves. Perfect! Okay, so let's do that. Somebody else provide support. Cripes. Why can't they let us set up our deployed units first on the field and they just have to do that in the intermission screen? Well, I guess they will do that once we've got more units to select from. What else? We got Fortune, Focus, Strike. Anybody got Excel? Okay. Mosquito has to go on with Excel. Should it be useful? Let's see if we can weaken up some of these guys first. Oh, cripes. Nobody got... ran out of wall. That's not good. Your stand taken by allies. Follows the unit deployed it as well. Okay, Iris, I'm gonna need you to move and provide some fire support for these guys. Please. Too far. Just to be on the safe side. Like this. Let's see if we can get this thing done out without losing the leash lines. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Providing support for a unit that's stuck and unable to move is really annoying in the SRW world. They can't even defend themselves. Unless you can provide support defense, but, well, not a lot of options in that part. Well, she is in the reduced damage zone, so that should be enough to keep her alive, right? Let's go, Luina! Oh, matate! Matakane! Oh no, should have given her a bit of a morale boost. Wonder if this thing has an AC language. I actually forget. I can't make language off. Okay, they're tanking. Thanks to the instant Iris. We'll be sending the bill for the damage. Dang it. Kono-san is a little too far out. These are water and ice types. Not much to worry about. These snow types are a real pain, so we gotta get her out there. Although, considering the situation here, I think we might be able to hold on a bit better with Shion. The only other lightning type here is Koyori, but I'm currently busy dealing with these guys here. Fire, water, dark. Can't really get the fire up because there's too many water types here. So let's just focus our rockers on these guys first. Anybody have Excel? Irritability. Last 2 turns, remain red. Alright, fine. Cripes! Kono-san is just one box away. I should look into seeing how the arrangements are. Oh, hello there, Taro the Culture. Thanks for dropping by again. Sorry, didn't see you the first time. I was a little focused on setting up the prep work for these guys. Anything else I should be worried about? Oh, that's odd. That's real odd. I am broadcasting on YouTube, right? Something's wrong. Okay, I am. Chat's not showing up again. Well, whatever. Let's continue our operation, shall we? What's the plan? I mean, we could put Shion down here because the front line positions are all water types, but there's ice and wind types here, which can be a bit of a overwhelming strike. Ugh, they're both ground types too. Alright, we'll send over Trouble to provide ground support around here. Oh, yeah, yes, that's beautiful. I forgot, the D&D masks are wind element attacks. Wind element attackers, rather. And we are in a good position right now, especially since, oh wait, no, see, only Ojo has the, only Ojo has the wind type, wait, no, not the wind type, she's the only one with the continuous attack ability, so we'll have to switch her out soon. Maybe not. Please go down. That's too close for comfort. At least have one guy down. 9,000. And I can't really change her pilot right now. Continuous attack will be much easier in this area because we can deal damage to another unit, or we can switch her around to focus in if we have to after finishing a kill. Okay, next up, we have to deal with it. At least we don't have to worry about number of turns. Now we have to worry about keeping BGMs alive. We can still probably use another stage that's will dropping, but it only works in the area where it was deployed, so we can't use it here. Water is weak to lightning but strong to fire. Ice is weak to wind but strong. I think I got that wrong. Oh yeah, it's strong against wind types, but it's weak against something else. Was it Earth? No, I don't think it was Earth. What did I do? Okay, it might work. We're gonna need Aqua's wall next turn, I believe. The only good thing around here is that we don't have to worry about turn limits because we just need to keep the BGMs alive. I think I said that earlier already. Anywho, let's see what else. Dude, we only got one. Holy, we already ran out of stages. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stages are already in effect. Those wind types get close. Oh, they can get close. Probably keep everybody else going here. Keep Shion up front. Wait. And Choco and not Choco. Lumio up front as well. Just tubes. Switch out to Obayusan. And the Mythica will roll out here. Do I have Excel? Okay, the only one with Excel here is Kame. So we'll go with that. Ah, come on! We have the A adapter already. What the heck is this? Why am I still blocked by cliff sides? Guess I need an S adapter for that. Okay, the only way we can deal with rock types is with these. Okay, let's put Tencho up here just in case some of these earth types show up. And I think the water types won't get here yet, so we can handle them sooner or later. And the question is, who gets to be supported by the brass bell. Well, we're probably gonna need some repairs in this area, so we're sending the brass bell here now. The silk bell might show up as soon as we get these guys cleared out. Although that might be the end of it. Can't really do anything, not even apply spirit commands. Wait, what spirit commands? Say your damage taken by allies! The other one increases damage dealt by allies in the area. Spirit up. Soften up the other targets. They're gonna focus on the resigns now, and I don't feel resigns in the pen itself. You gotta move. Yoshi, go! Oh wait, why did I cut that? Well, whatever. That's every unit out now. Let's restart that. 83% chance to hit. I think we're gonna miss. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, cripes! It's hard to take your time in these situations, if you ask me. Especially when you have to protect somebody, you kind of have to worry going too. Especially when they do start rushing the escort T. Okay, at least we both got hits, and we did a great amount of damage on him, I think. Hold on a second, why isn't my multi-chat working? Give me a second, I'm just fixing something. It should show up something here, right? Oh, crap. Don't tell me I'm using the wrong canvas then. Oh, that's not it either. Definitely not showing up anything on the multi-chat for some reason. I think my multi-chat is broken. Oh, whatever. There you go. Finally, somebody who has a brain cell of a peanut. That was just a good old lady. Not you, not the SM01. That's the SM01. Talk about this girl. Yeah, gold old spice game. You know, with the mustache, it does look like the Soul game from some angles. Although it being an elemental magic user kind of defeats the purpose of the design. Come on, that's got to be a kill shot, right? Come on, Starlight Breaker! Yes! Good shot! Excellent shot from the Spice Gate on that one. Critical hit overkill, too. I don't need to worry about the Ice Boys. Wait, wrong! Foobs is not as strong against ice, because she's also ice. What the heck am I even thinking? There's no water type right now. A little too close there. You almost gave me a heart attack, Foobs. Konata! Oh, crap. Did I click that wrong? I did. Very very light damage. Well, at least we'll keep them occupied long enough to prevent only one support defend, and they can't really move. Top fire target. Ah, yep, she can't tank this. That was a lot of damage. Nothing like... Get over here, you coward! Wait, 2 support defense? Okay, that's good enough. I should probably give her another one just in case. So, a semi-real Mega with support defense is usually a bad idea because they're very much paperweight. She's not tanking as well as she wants to. Excuse me. Another attack? Another 2 attacks maybe. Let's go, Louis-Nay! Tanking this one though. Thanks to our support. Please tell me to kill shots. That's a little less damage than the original with the first strike, but better than nothing, I suppose. Projectile! Damage becoming less small over time. I'd rather say a bit on with the budget missile. Kinda looks like there are bits and pieces of a silkworm in that thing. I wonder if the engine is actually running on LPG. Good hit! Thanks, budget missile. That's gonna keep their energy saved up. Ah! That also puts Holux on top. They can't defend themselves without power. Well, at least it's just one guy. Now I'm gonna have to tank the other 2. Let's hope there's nobody else coming in. They're not tanking very well, especially without the controls running properly. Oops, gotta be more careful. Oh wait, there's another one? Oh, this is not good. This is not looking good. We better get in there before it blows up. Not good, they're at 50%. Oh, darn, this is actually kind of bad. Kind of bad is an understatement. How many more do we have to deal with? Oh. Good thing they didn't move. For next play is up. I think I'm gonna go with Callie on focus. Maybe a little snipe as well. Persist? Fine. Right, Tencho, you're up. Good luck. Still can't get Death Blaze Driver because we're nowhere near. Okay. How about score? No, they can't score a kill on that yet. So let's soften up the boss, or the team leader first. But we need a give them some covering fire because they're very close to water types. Yes, good damage there from Tancho 7000. It's not even a critical. Please tell me you can evade this. Nope, go out to tank it. Yes. Ooh, good thing there was a persist on. Persist and elemental mismatch means that they can tank that fairly easily. Which one of you guys has support defense? Support attack. Oh well. Iris has the stage gamma. Perfect. No, she doesn't have support defense. No. Go for dark. We can probably just... Water type, she on Neil. Time for a bit. Yeah, Witch Buster. Why are their attack or accuracy levels pretty bad? I mean, Fluvicates. Why she only has 82%? She should be able to shoot this much more effectively. Well, she is probably because. Well, it's because she's probably being a level 10 and all. Well, whatever. Let's check out that team leader, shall we? That slide. Alright, let's go through. We gotta be able to take us out. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, whatever. 83 is better than nothing. At least they're now sucked up. Not enough to score a hit. Soften them up. These gamers will have to hold on left side. Ooh, that was hit. Significant damage, but not quite enough to put him in the red. Let's see if they can tank this. They probably can't, and I don't think they can evade it either. Oh yeah, that's not tanking at all. Wait, what? That's it? start going into effect, I suppose. We'll probably prevail. Let's fire system morale. Only 108. Not enough to get the revolvers going into action. Take out that guy. Take care of you. Fortunately, we can't use the spirit commands on the VCI, so we'll have to use. We'll have to use these guys instead. Anybody else have trust? Oh, good. There's a lot of them. Excellent. Unfortunately, we can't use them right now. But Kimberly Height actually has it, so we'll put that up later. Now let's get in close and knock out these. It is their weakest attack, but they're still doing a lot of work. So I think this will be okay. A bit of a Matsakane. Just a bit more, but it's a red one, so that's good enough for me. Yes, good. Let's keep up the tanking, people. Very, very good. It's a good thing that the stage effect also affects the caster, which means there's no gap when they step in. Otherwise, the caster would be pretty much left out in the cold. But that's a standard thing for the regular SRW files, so good breath of fresh air, eventually. Dark attack really. Oh, right. That's earth type, water type, more wind type, so I think we'll just ignore the pilot affinity for this one and focus on getting these guys out. Not gonna be much of a hit. That'll probably work. Always love this part of the animation where what's wrong is it's acting like a disappointed mom. Ah, there we go, the typo again, or rather the name bugs again. Mostly because it's 2% input time pilot right now. Too close to jump right there. That's it. Ooh! Almost! Good hit, there's almost in there. Hang on a second, I just need to check why my multi-chat isn't working. Very, very weird. Hang on. A couple seconds. probably fix itself later. Let's go back into the fight. How many more do we have to deal with? Okay, that's 1 undamaged Earth type and 4 other damaged Earth types. We can't use the monster here. So let's put ourselves for a hard spark again. I wonder if we'll get a different attack once Hatsuma becomes the leading personality. Thank you. Oh wow, that's even better. Oh, she still got hit by that. Whatever. I don't have enough rest anymore. Alright, that should be enough to take him down. Just not showing up on the multi-speed, multi-chat for some reason. Probably fix this up later. Good, Northern Facade has Excel, definitely gonna help, gonna be helpful. These guys. All hands brace for combat! The other guys will probably have to be destroyed later. Conditions still up. Clear stage without the resign to speed reaching 0. We can handle that. Good. Come on, Shion. You gotta hit this. It's a 92% chance. Better luck next time. Hey, you'll regret that. Alright, how are you handling the I don't get it? Good showing. Excellent work there. And good energy saving as well. That's both targets taken out. Seriously, guys? Why are y'all wailing on the unconscious victim like that? Whatever. Wait, why are we using Poseidon Pursuit? Oh, wait. Why? Right, Snipe is only useful for one attack. I forgot. I thought it was Snipe for one turn. But yeah, it was only for one attack. Whatever. The Mythica will do a lot of damage for these guys. Oh, good evasion there, Denko. Once they've been shaped down a bit, we can send the gamers in to provide fire support. Unless they go down to the power of Lances, of course. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that this was fired at a ballistic angle, this would have felt more like Danku Kogakin. Just missing the kick finisher. Well, the kick finisher and the Danku Kogakin sword throws were more closely associated with the Z version of the final Dankuga after all. Ooh, good damage there. There we go. Now this guy is gonna take some really bad hits. 64% chance to hit and expecting some damage. Some damage. Not a lot. We'll have to try harder than that. We'll take a load off, buddy. Poseidon Pursuit. I don't think this is gonna be a kill shot though. Hang on a second. Okay, that was some significant damage. Yeah, 1,000. Significant in this situation. Now he's going to be able to tank this, I feel. One time. One special delivery coming right up. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna be a kill shot. They're not high enough in morale just for that. Yeah, he tanked that. Only 5,000 damage. Better than nothing at this point. The gamers can pretty much clean up these lines later. Oh wait, the second wave coming in from behind. I forgot. Wind and earth types. Fine. D&D masks. Not quite, I did. Ooh, good advantage there from Triple Ten. Fairly close combat, but still working. Best animation in the game. Best attack animation, at least. Hyperia! Although with that multi-beam attack, it's more like the finger gun. That's good damage despite the fact that there wasn't really an elemental bonus. The Gammy team's morale is now climbing up the roof. And Matsuri managed to tank that thanks to the assistance of Hachama. Not enough will, just one more point. Some herb types here that have not moved, we'll clear them up later. .95% chance to hit, just to be on the safe side. I'd rather we go for focus. Hang on. Ability. Stage gamma effect. Other ability here. No, that's for speed boost. Stage gamma. Red gamma. No, that's not Zeta. Get the money out of this. We need the funds. Really throw into the fire first. I'm gonna rely on you for this one. Let's deal with that guy on top first. And then we'll deal with the water types later. Oh, matakane. Now we're starting to see some overkill criticals. Excellent work moving in there. 12 down to 1 damage. Yeah, that's one of the funny things about a lot of the RNG in games like Super Robot, where like they say 92% chance to hit, and they miss wildly. Well, the enemy only has 22%, and they somehow score a critical. And pretty much wipe your troops. I think most people would call it either the Fire Emblem effect or that's XCOM, maybe. I really should get some old XCOM now. Wait, oh right! Continuous attack! I forgot she also has continuous attack. Excellent. Get the ion cannon ready to fire. Who can I blow up next? Shoot, target. Let's use the ion cannon later. Wind against Earth. I don't have any Earth types here, thankfully. Genesis revolver, standing by the fire. That's good. Let's get the Mythica out of the line of fire. There's a lot of wind types here. I'm gonna take this guy. Oh, why? Why are you like this? Fine, let's go do this. Give me your focus. Then send the gamers down here. I do have to worry about Morosan being Earth type. Though we do have why am I having a hiccup at this time of day? Seriously? Right, we got Okayu on the front line anyway, so no need to worry about it that much. He's Those water types. No, those are wind types. Dang it! Hiccup, stop, please. Let's switch over to Aqua. Yeah, you guys have Excel. Dang it! Stop! Boobs, that K9 Buster ought to have good. K9 Ripper ought to go down here very well. Hang on, let me just grab something to drink and get rid of this hiccup. Give me a second. Get a breather. Why is it not showing up? Really weird that it's not showing up right now. I probably should check the apply to. Please, no. I've seen a lot of my friends complain about the, how do you call it, after-career sparks that they get from their trainees. And a lot of the time, some of the sparks make no bleeding sense. Like, I think I remember this one time somebody was training somebody, training an Uma for dirt. And they were really good at dirt, with a lot of good sparks, or rather a lot of good skills invested in them, thanks to both good cards and really great parents. But the problem is, after the career, the sparks she got were pretty much way out of left field, and mostly regular, like, what do you call, standard paths of sparks instead of anything connected to her special abilities, which kind of bumped my friend out somewhat. But I do get that feeling all too well, even though I don't play on this side. Mostly because of the weird way the RNG is calculated. Ooh, that's 4 stages in one area. That's terrifying. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? I've only taken out 10? Are you kidding me? We'll just have this guy, we'll just have the brass ball repair the re-signs. Let these guys come closer, and then we'll use the ion cannon later. Oh, wind type down there, right? Ability, spirit. Back. No, son. No. Please tell me that wasn't controller drift. Okay, who do we throw in this pipe? It's a lightning, but unfortunately Wait a second. Wait a bleeding second. Yamada beam! Oh, wait, that's a little overkill for a light target. Whatever. They're gonna close in anyway. Yamada beam it is. Put the Wug High X a little closer to the front line, and then Yamada beam! Matsakane! That is overkill. I don't think it was a critical. Straight up overkill damage for the Yamada beam. That guy's gonna get down. Get down, you little Monica. Oh, that puts the... Wait, seriously? We managed to survive that and could get the SR fleet. Final preparations are complete. Big machine all yours. Roger. Full power to the engine. Name? Nice choice for an OG adjective name. Aye aye, ma'am. Full power. So now, launch. She's prepped. Okay, I'm now convinced that the music is definitely inspired by Ships Full of Hope. Just a little faster. The launch was successful, ma'am. Moves adjacent to the resilience. Hi, ma'am. Moving adjacent. Octo, help us retrieve the E-signs. Okie dokie. She's out. Ooh. I'll be having a word with you two later. What? Me too? We will clear out the remaining enemies in this area before moving forward. Let's get to it. Okay, I can probably save it here now. Quick save, since we've already completed the mastery mission. That was a little too close for my liking, but thankfully we had the reinforcements. The odds again, the full belt is a non-elemental. Let's see what we got here. Commander level 2, hit away! It's been so long. Finally, somebody would hit it away. What's our kill score? It's still 0. Usually around this time, when you get a new unit, they'll at least have what? Probably 10, 20 kills in their name. Focus cheer and persist. Wait, oh! So while the brass belt is the mechanic, silk belt is the resupply unit. Sweet. Okay, of course, there's the will penalty, -10 for each fresh repair. Still counts as a 1 L. Ice, Earth, same barrage, and it also has Idolic Ion Cannon. Sweet. The poor guy, he's well within range. Okay, you got persist, so... Oh no, it's just for the next attack. So... Time for overkill! 9%, there's a 10% chance of miss. Let's see if the barrage is different. Barrage underway. Prepare to engage the enemy. Operator, prepare to ship for attack seek the barrage. Yes, ma'am, deploying AA gunfire, charging the main gas battery. Suppression round, locking down target. Main cannon ready for operation. Fire! It's only a slight difference, but it's definitely a sister ship for the brass belt, so here's the case of this one down in the show. No cut in animation for Enma, though. I guess because she technically does not have to reach on. staff animation, I suppose. Hang on. Let me just check something real quick on my side again. Hidden away, my beloved. Probably one of my favorite pilot abilities in the franchise, alongside continued attack. You can just snipe a target and then get out of their line of fire afterwards. Very, very useful for real-type units and ships, so that they can survive for much longer. I wonder if command also stacks. Maybe it does. Pretty much like the jam ability. Oh, she's gonna take a hit. We're down to a unit, so. Well, we're attacking that. The veil of potential side of things really doing a lot of work to keep the enemy's damage down. Let's splash a little water on him. Classic joke. Good work. Well, I'll have to tank this, because there's nobody who can provide support defense. Acquiring target. Surely after this, we're going to North American control point with the Star unit, right? This much damage will not slow us down. Continue the engagement. Try to not let that go and answer. Now we're seeing some serious damage. I mean, in the newer tiles, you get at least 3 ships separate. And they're all command levels. Oh boy. 4% chance to score a critical with a heavy barrage attack like this. That's understandable, but imagine the possibilities. Yeah, a little bit of a defense boost compared to Mage for some reason. Give them both support attack now that I think about it. Just so we can have double barrage. They are sister ships after all, so. Sustaining damage. Oh cripes, they're halfway through. A little over halfway, actually. Can they tank this set of attacks? Well, it's better than having a bonus on defense here. She'll have a bit of an extra damage being an Earth type. Enough for half attack, but still better than nothing. Are you kidding me? You gotta take this shit, you gotta take this. You're going die to this. She's in the red. Not good, not good. There's nobody to provide support defense. Oh, they're gonna get blown up to bits. I'll probably have to pay for this. Well, let's just invade, shall we? Let's see if they can do this. 28% chance. Come on, baby. You can do this. I know you can. Way up that light tapping cat. Yeah. Skip the beat there. I have to admit, that was a little too close for comfort. Actually be very helpful in this part. Though I do have to think Enma doesn't look like he comes down to black at some angles. No. Come on, you can survive. No, that's not a companion. That's a scout. There we go. We're now getting some more damage out of the Silver Bell. Silver bells. It's not yet Christmas time in the city, actually. Ooh, that's not good. Water type against Angel. I think I'll have to tank this. tricky to gauge them, especially with the element mismatch. I'm on tensor. Don't crack on me. That's a lot of damage. They're halfway through on the HP line. And the Earth types out on the lower end are moving in. Shoot, I forgot to switch pilots. We're done for. Well, okay, the brass belt does have support fire. That's 4 enemy drones here. Wind. I don't have a... Wait, I do have an ice attack. What am I even talking about? Can we use the ice dog to blow up everything? Oh, we can't do it around our unit. Or around the originating unit. That sucks. Whatever. Ice him! I'm gonna spot that. Too close. He's the only target we can engage with the ice attack. Oh, whatever. Yamada beam, Hasha standby. Mattakane. Later, but unfortunately, I think the Waga X have the tanks up the counterattack. Ow! Halfway. Are you hanging in there, anyone? Okay, unfortunately, that's not a continuous attack because it wasn't a kill shot. Do we have anybody else with lightning strikes here? Wait, I have fire! What am I thinking about? Wait, no, that's not how it works. Stage Gamma. Energy regeneration. Corazon! Don't need to worry about morale, I think. How about the Mythica? Yeah, with Dimmer Wall. Somebody else has trust here, right? Mantle, please. Thank you. Oh, now how do we deal with these annoying bits here? Oh, that's gonna be a kill shot. Excellent. Put ships in the back. Fire up the IE drive. We'll show what our tech can do. What do you mean that wasn't a kill shot? Oh, it's a kill shot by a support. That's gotta hurt. Continue the engage. Continue the assault. Weapons ready. Oh no, they don't have special. They don't have special dialogue from how you support the certain units. That kind of sucks. There's nothing, I suppose. Incoming! Heavyweight boots. Good support damage from the Brasco there. And that's enough to imagine out of action. Unfortunately, that's also the last support attack for now. Certain types down here, so I don't think I want to change the units for the Grand Bell. Does nobody have support attack? Apart from not 2%. Yeah, it's Fubuki that has support attack, which kind of sucks. Tenjo has support defense. None of these guys have ice weaknesses. Resist mine. That's for one attack anyway, so. I still can't use the Death Blaze driver. The other one was alert to me, probably Eunice, so. Nice strike. Well, that won't be a kill shot, but it's better than nothing at this point. Not enough damage there, just 5,300 points. Could have been stronger, but I don't think they have the morale for that, or the blow rather. Let's see if Foods can do a better job at cleaning up. Incoming! Alright, they're tanking this. Have to try harder than that. Providing support fire. Ah, just a bit more. That was a critical too. Well, it is a command unit, so. Perfect. Ion cannon activated. Triple kill. 3 more and H-on will be an ace. Absolutely brutal. Okay, who do we send in? There's only a couple of ground types there, so I'm probably gonna switch over. No, there's a water type here, let's not. Dyrus probably needs some more levels. Genesis Revolver! They hit! Oh, just that guy. Time for the light attack instead. Let's save on energy, shall we? That's another command unit out of commission. Fire type and her special ability is a racist element attack. Both ships are now in a good, or rather really bad positioning right here. We only have the gamers and Apple Shield to worry about. That doesn't have map attacks. Oh, Christ, I took off the wall! Whatever. Itchy Buster! Hold on. Check something. Excellent defense there. Excellent work. The stacking really worked this time. That's 3 stacks of damage. 60% damage reduced. That is insane defensive positioning. Excellent. Excellent positioning there. Learn throws. Okay. Go, let's skip. Mirror move. Idle energy air. Let's see if Fangame can keep up with speed with looking at the temper line from the front. Probably not. It's worth a try at least. K9 Rippa! Well, at least the element mismatch means that Ruby will have a better chance of defending against a counterattack just in case. Rippa, Kanjo! Rippa Hatsudo! K9 Rippa! Ikeme! Seriously, a single line of health? It's barely on the screen because of how small it is. What the heck? wasn't bad. Okay, that's everybody on this turn. Oh, it's turn 4 already. 8 more targets to deal with. We'll have to rely on that space again, the boost to keep the brand metal alive. 187 damage. Excellent. Oh wait, did I did go for an overkill. Rocket punch on the guy with 49 health bar. A little too much for somebody who's already on the way out. How much was that? 480. Ouch. Not much to work with that. Too bad we don't have anybody else with the light controller. I'll have to take this one too. Points of damage, a little too close for comfort. Good thing he's all the way out as well. 1,183 points of damage. The unit is out of position. The other Earth types are now advancing on our positions. I think we can handle them a bit easier now, yes? Armor reduction ability, I need that. Disruption, finally! This is gonna be really helpful. Okay. Focus maybe? Let's go for focus. About these guys. Still too many stages up. Focus up, ladies! Thanks for the disruption boost. There's a good chance they can survive this. While dealing as much damage to the enemy command unit as possible. That wasn't a lot. But better than nothing. Oh! Too close! Too close for comfort, I say. Oh, that's even worse. They're all command units. These girls can't climb. Fly. Better if there was a bit more of an element mismatch. We'll have to rely on Joiner for ability as a fire-type character to keep them alive for this next blade. 早く早いんだよ。400人早いんだよ。X can't fly, so we'll have to fly. We'll have to go down here instead. There we go. Still 32% chance of hit. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the focus on. Well, whatever. 11, 12, 11, 12, 11. Now we're seeing some serious damage on just the weakest attack there. Well, that was high X is a super, so that's expected. Ooh, okay, close. Genesis Revolver! Hasayoi! Spread the damage around, then they'll go down at the end of the turn, mostly. Not a lot of damage, that being a non-elemental attack and all. Better than nothing at this point. Oh my god! A hit and a 30% shot chance. 13% of that. Really weird change of pace for that one. Well, whatever. Cripes, that's a lot of damage. You'd think a water type attack would have some sort of extra bonus against rock types, but I guess it's just one element to one element kind of deal. They're gonna have to tank this. They managed to tank that, yes. All of the defensive abilities are in place already. They're just not stacked at the right spots. Oh, they are. Maybe. Oh no, it's not the defensive ability that's stacked up. Still not a kill shot, but better than nothing at this point. Know what's gonna happen on this one. Only Iris and her Genesis revolvers that need to score a shot or two. Genesis revolver! Hot door! That should be it. Only 6 guns left in this attack. Only one of them is untouched. I think 2, rather. Will be easier to deal with later. Come on! That +3 defensive stack doing work. Absolutely washed out. Oh, that's a kill shot. Excellent. Not firing. Not hit. Oh, cripes. They might get hit here. Little blows to come from there. I might forget switching the demo out again, so let's just skip animation rather than hitting the demo off. They took damage from that. Ooh, that was a critical. Good throw from Majol. That's gonna be a kill shot. Two more targets to deal with. And who needs a bit of a health bar? Emma is already level 12, she don't need that. Excel? No! It doesn't wait, it still works, okay. Clear it up. 100% chance to hit. Hit him with the light wrist. And that's that. This section of North America is now starting here. Maybe. We'll probably just buy some time to get out of the way. Now Iris is a level 12. Captain, all enemy units have been destroyed. All units return to the ship. And this is the breastplate. How are things looking with the ship, Professor? All systems seem to be working within the expected parameters. The Silkville should be ready to take on the coming mission. That's good to hear. And we shall now leave this airspace and head to the assumed Star Eater base. Why are they running up? Captain, I request permission to visit the Silkville. As do I, Captain. For what purpose? Emotional support, Captain. Yoroshi. And this is the Silkville Captain's quarters. I can't... Wait a second! I recognize this silhouette! Was it? Lafina Enfield! Doesn't that look like Lafina over there in that second photo? Right, Lafina was with the skipper of the Hiryu. I kind of forgot that part. What were you two doing out there? You could have gotten yourself hurt or worse. And Hato Araki too. With the way things are, you will never draw out the resilience and Outside's full potential. For the time being, I'm putting Aki in the main pilot seat. What? work together with Mel as support operator until you learn how to understand each other's point of view better. And of course, that goes both ways. Mel, put in the effort as well. With all due respect, manager, why am I being called out as well? It was Matsuri who went overboard and put us in danger. It's true that Matsuri is the one that pushed too hard. This time. This time? There are times when an overly defensive-oriented mindset may put your fellow members in just as much danger as what happened today. But, in short, you're both too extreme in your approach. Try to learn from each other, rely on each other, and cover for each other. That is all. Dismissed. Ooh, this hallway looks familiar. Are you two alright? Fubuki, and Mio, and a whole bunch of other people. So I've never seen before. Stranahoy! We came to check up on you two, you know. Everyone just kinda tagged along when we told them where we were going. Of course, we need to be there for each other in times of need. Well said, Aqua. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was expected. She's doing recipe. I guess that's the talking quota for the week, then. That's her cardio done for the week. Why did you come here, boss? I just said I was to check on her, didn't I? That's very nice of you, I've been telling you she's a good girl, Kono-san. It was also to give some advice, whether you want it or not. Being the leader is tough. You always have to make sure to take your team members into account. You'll make plenty of mistakes at the start, but that's just how it goes. Keep on trying to do better. That also goes for working as a team, even if you're not the leader. A good team knows how to cover for each other. I'll try to think about it. Manu-sama, how are you? Not fine, really. I hope the punishment was not too harsh. Or perhaps what was said was. Aki will be the main pilot for a bit while we work things out, so no big deal, right? That sounds a bit like you're putting up a tough front. Dear. Okay, yeah, it sucks, alright. What do you want me to say? Come on, let's go for a walk and check out the ship. Ooh, I'm sure it's as much of a marvel as a brass belt. Sorry, but I think I'll just go to my room for a bit. You sure you don't want to head up the bats with us first? That's a good idea, It'll help take our minds off things. Come on, come with us! Okay. Received 1 Oshi point. That's 2 Oshi points for this one because it's an odd numbered map. Okay, that's stage 11 clear. Let me just save this up a bit. And then I should probably arrange my units so that I know who's coming out for deployment. It's really hard to determine who comes out first and who should come out last. Mostly because you have no idea what the layout of the deployment area will be. So it's pretty much just double guessing at this point. Well, let's put the big guys in the middle, I suppose. Gamers are a little too far from each other, but I think that's fine. Why is there an armor reduction? Ah, right, because Shion's on top. As the lead pilot, Shion having the lightning element will cause some minor debuffs to starting armor, unfortunately. armor reduced by 200, but the crate is reduced by 500. Let's see what we can upgrade. Silvel definitely needs some upgrades there. It's gonna eat up our money though. Spice gain, maybe more mobility so they can be a bit more agile, or maybe a little more armor. HP then. Whee! A bit more armor, some more energy. Some more HP for the Grand Bell. More mobility for the Brass Livy Bell. Brass Bell probably needs a bit more armor as well, but that's gonna come on later. Increased firepower. With HP, Iris, more mobility though, that's maxed up, and I'm down to 2,200 on the credit scenes. Let me just close it up. I wonder if I'll be able to finish the next mission today. Might have to hold or probably save as soon as we finish the mastery point. Let's just hope it's not a clear the mission within X turns thing. Upgrade the ladies. No, none of them got anything. Come on. Not enough points to get support attack, unfortunately. That's 100 points for both of them. Neo has 206. What do we want? She has support defense already. Limit break would be nice. Dash could also be useful. H129, Goops is 127, Ahmed's 187. What can we give Ahmed? Hidden away would be nice. So only a couple more points. We'll give Ahmed that. Dencho? Maybe not. Cowie has 200. We can give her hidden away, but most of her attacks are... maybe not. She has pressure and meditate though. So we can probably save up by, we should give her resolve. So she starts with a good amount of morale, and then Iris probably should use ignore size. Well, Joy has Siki the expert in continued attack, so she needs is energy save? Probably. Once we're attacks are energy based after all. Aqua! Aqua needs... no, she already has guard. Probably energy save as well. Resolve, fine. Give her resolve. Chocosin, not quite. Shionyo, nothing there at 100. Nodoka-san should be okay. Lapsama. 2-7. Which means you can probably go for energy save if we want to, but... no, Koyori needs energy save because the Yamada Beam does significant damage and we use it a lot, so... Lapusama will probably work best with ignore size? Or we can probably wait until we can get either dash or continued attack, I suppose. Vivian already has continued attack. XP up. Morale up. Resolve. Ignore size would be nice. Chloe has 192. Well, she has instinct in her revenge, which means she should work much better with a count. No, not counter. Don't give her counter. Attacker. She needs an attacker boost. Where is the attacker? Where's the attacker? Is it not purchasable in this one? which is kind of a shame because attacker is an excellent boost up for types like these. Okay, let's save for next time. Coyote will definitely need energy save, but she's short 3 points. Okay, next round then. Has guard and counter, so she's gonna need prevail. More prevail. And then we'll save up her north side later. Matsuri's attacker ability is special. I don't think you can really get it anywhere else. So she's definitely gonna need something like will hit. Increase her will with every hit, maybe. Not much there. Let's save up again. I still only have 11 SR points. I don't know who I am gonna give the Yoshi points to, so I'm gonna hold on for that. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Meanwhile, in Earth's orbit, while we in space, ooh! Oh, it's the boys! So the stars, the Holo stars are in space, while the Hololive girls are down on the planet side area. Good morning, fellas. It's Axel Aniki. I can't do his Australian though. They're all better this time? What the heck is he doing? Good morning. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it's Maguni-san. Our local alchemist, who's asleep again, and there's Sertem, Knight of the Golden Order. Could you guys keep down? The aliens might hear us. Ah, crap, you're right. Wait, this is Lake Design Vesper. Axel, sound does not travel through space, so even with your almost impossibly loud voice, they won't hear you. Not with that attitude. Oh, still with his, Station Master cloak, which is actually pretty nice. I'm surprised the design was, the Bako Sensei design. Wait, was it Bako? Yeah, it was Bako Sensei. The Bako Sensei design, I think. Wait, no. Who designed that? Was it? Yeah, it was Bako Sensei. Please don't encourage either of those two to be even louder. Yeah, please don't. That's not what I... Alright, you... Oh, Shinobi-san! It's been a while since I saw him. Alright, you lot. I see you're in good spirits this morning. Yes, Captain. That's the boss. Good. I don't think the Tempest Vanguard or... Armis will be part of this lineup. Because I'm going to level with you all. It's been several days without comms, and we have no clue what the heck is going on. Cripes, they even jammed the space signals. So hold on to your optimism. We'll need it. If this continues any longer, we'll need to consider independent action. We can't just stay here forever and get worn down by wave after wave of those weird mechs. We don't even know who or what has been attacking us, nor do we know their full capabilities. Trying to descend to Earth in these conditions would be a risky venture. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? And if we sit on our thumbs for too long, eventually it'll just make the choice for us. That's... not a bad point. You know... Sorry, I just remembered somebody, like a football player with that name. Captain, several unidentified craft have entered our detection radius. Alright, men, enough chatter. Prepare for combat. Lightning. Dark. Oh, god dang it. I don't think I have a light unit here. Ah, good. The morning exercise has arrived. Let's try to keep the damage to a minimum, especially these attackers. As usual, then. And official signal has been detected, but wait, this is friendlies! Guys! Aliens! Jesus, yeah, we can't figure, but wait, what are you guys doing here? What the hell are you idiots doing here? You cleared your launch. Why did you launch? You launched a pod in unknown circumstances into even less known ones. With your cells inside of it, you're only still breathing through Shinobi-san, please. You're breathing down their necks. Sorry, Cap, but we didn't have any food. Wait, was Autoron's design? You can't be serious. I'm sure it was just last year, right? Right? We were completely surrounded back at the base, and the only way out was up. What base? Wait, you were planetside this whole dang time? The base staff covered our escape. We only made it out by the skin of our teeth. What the heck are you guys doing? We really owe those guys one. If our theory is correct and all those enemies were after idolic energy, the base staff might have still made it. Well, fine then. Now that you're here, you'd better put up some work and help us deal with these guys. Rika, immediately transfer your memory to our server so we can... Oh, right, you still... Rika Roido. The 2 GB singing and Android, yes. And do it quickly so you don't forget. Again. Like I said, 2 GB. Yes, Captain. Alright, let's deal with these Star Eaters and recruit. Roger. Wait, Star Eaters? Is that what these are called? How do you know that? We'll explain later. We'll have to deal with them first. For sure. They look like they're raring to go. I forgot. Since those guys on the bottom are from planetside, they probably got some signals after the girls managed to clear out some of the bases. Everyone, stay sharp. Let's not forget to use that fancy new system we got. The stage system or something? Let's just hope we don't explode or something when you turn it on. Enough for the jokes, Magby! Among the stars. Enough. Before throwing... Oh, God, that's not good. We got 2 turns to complete this operation. Now that is even worse than the usual before these turns pass, because we've only got 2 turns in total. See, let's review our units. The command unit is the Star Sail. And unfortunately we can't use it yet. Oh wait, we can. We're just looking at Shinobi-san. Level 2, will plus on damage, support defense, and counter level 1. Huh. His skill is only 156 though. How can he use counter? Okay, let's see what the... where have I seen that design before? Okay, Dog Drive, that's the usual. ICS Convergence, yes. C Domain. Oh, it has, it also has shields. And it has a repair kit. It's a bit more survivable than either the Brass Bell or the, Silk Bell at least. Wait, Star Sail? No, it can't be the Hiryu. 2 boxy. Air, electric, and a main cannon, which is probably that thing on the bow. Well, not the green thing, but whatever has that wing in forecastle, that's probably the main gun. And it also has barrier piercing. Usaki AM. Oh, it's Altair Magni, I see. Altair has guard, which is good, but he also has command, which is very, very vital. A unit with a command ability will be a very good support unit usually, because they move much faster than ships. And since they can move with the other mecha-type units, they can easily provide supports in the front line with their command aura, which is very nice. And of course, he's an ice-type. Magni is of course dark. He has meditation and SPV generation. Level 5. Let's see what the Musanki has. I can't... Oh, the head unit's over there, okay. Why does it have clippers? Stage Alpha? Okay, better than nothing. Oh, those are railguns. Doesn't look like requirement on that. They have very piercing and ignore size as well. Very, very helpful. Okay, for Sanki, AV. Yeah, it's AV. AV. They said their unit is the AV. Oh, Instinct? Huh. Well, that's expected. He doesn't really think much, he just goes at it. Support, defend, and hit away! Yeah. The colors are different. Something must be off with the color scheme, because I feel like Magni's colors are on Vesper's. Same attack abilities, just the difference, with just the difference between the idle energy attacks. That's expected. This one is the Ragia. That's French, I think. Let's double check. I don't want to be wrong for this one. No, it's an invented word. It's showing Catalan in my end for some reason, even though it doesn't really exist. So I guess that's just an invented term, maybe. Okay, Astel is air type. Surprisingly, I thought it'd be something else. Mercy, huh? He gets Mercy as a spirit, and he also has Spirit, so that's gonna be helpful. Then there's 3 of them in sight. Ah, Sun Temple, of course. Sun Temple unit. Go to Aspire, yes. And of course Tempa. Why is Tempa light? He should be dark, really. Charge. Oh, that's useful. Fury! Very good starting spirit commands for Roberu. Too bad they're very expensive right now with his pretty low spirit or SP reserves. Gets Prevail level 4. They all get Prevail, I think. Or they do. And the Ragia looks more like it's a Bancho than anything. That's Roberu's hair on that thing. Nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's for damage reduction, so it's like a shield. Stage Gamma improves defense against attack. And then there's Stage Theta, which improves or reduces damage or reduces armor for enemy units. Bouncer's Flash, I gotta see that. Air, Light, Fire. It's only their idle energy attacks. Meanwhile, the guys here on the bottom, that's the Vibretsu. Vibretsu? Why? Of course, Miyabi gets Bless, as expected. He's more like the mom of the stars after all. Then we have Izuru-san, who has a bigger charge and focus. The typical. The design also reminds me of something else. No special guard defense, but they have attack boost bonuses at least. Elements Air and Dark. Air, Dark, Sweeping Barrage. Why do they not have any idle requirements for that? I don't know. Oh, the Ex-Capia in this one's the Vibretsu. Erevan and Zika-san. I don't know, it's Fury and God. And of course, expected of Ritaro, he has Analyzer 4C. And then he's an electric type. It has a top hat. And a scarf. What the heck? Well, it does have both abilities. Earth Electric. PZ Slicer. Really? Really? Autoran-san has an attack called PZ Easy Slicer. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be a quick stage, really. We have a bit of a disadvantage here still. There's a dark type here that's a command unit, and the only units that can deal damage to that is a light type, who happens to be here. With the Ragia on top. Anyway, let's start cleaning up these guys. Spirit. Focus. Wait, why does he need charge anyway? What kind of attack? The sweeping barrage is non-post. Okay, charge it is. Here we go for focus instead. I don't know. Earth versus lightning? I don't remember if Earth types are weak against lightning actually. Ugh, that's not good. No, I don't need energy regen right now, even though I'm in space. Okay, we're definitely gonna need this. Oh wait, it doesn't move, right? Oh no, it follows, thank God. I thought it was. Improve accuracy. Improve evasion. Reduce damage, reduce the armor of enemies. I think I'm gonna reduce the armor of enemies. Technically it follows, so we're gonna just stack them. No, we can't stack them. We don't have anybody else with a damage increasing ability. Okay, improve evasion and improve accuracy maybe? No, reduce damage. Both abilities are now ineffective. That's all 4 effects incoming. Now, let's soup them up. Why is oh, it's because they're blocked off by these, space debris. Classic. Can't be used after moving. Well, I think I would go for focus instead of charge. We'll weaken the enemies instead and let them come to us in the enemy turn. I will fight you if I must. Let the winds carry you away. What does this remind me of? The tune is familiar, I just can't put a finger on what it is. Does anybody have Axel? Oh yeah, Axel and Focus. We'll have to use Axel because these stones are in the way. This kind of feels like I'm listening to Just Follow Stars for some reason. Yep, it's Earth type that's very, very good against lightning. So we'll have Autozon deal with these guys first. Unfortunately, we won't be able to engage them effectively, but Autozon being a Earth type, he can probably tank most of the attacks. Alright, let's get to work. I'll crush you. Seriously holding on that top hat during the attack. Excellent damage though. Hang on. Returning fire. You're 50 years too early to be challenging me. The pizza is real. Okay, let's see how the boys up here will handle things. We'll probably send Shinobi-san last, just to be on the safe side, since he's a command unit. He's not elemental, so he's gonna be very vulnerable to next attacks. Okay, Astel-san, you're up. Oh, I'm gonna need spirit. Ignore these. focus. Wait. Thankfully, bouncers flash the post move. But the wind attacks are all on the lighter side. 30% chance to hit. But we don't want to surround them. No, it's still 30% chance to hit. Please don't tell me that's a non-post movement. Okay, it is. In that case, let's get the star sail moving forward. With persist to move. 20 for a persist? That's a little too expensive. Alright, let's soften up these guys. Still ships full of hope. Alright, let's do our best to support our men. Let's not just let this idyllic energy go to waste. So it is the idiot. See, buddy, let's do it. Sea domain. There's nothing we can't take. Wait, sea domain? Isn't that? Sea territory. Sea territory tenkai. So which one are you guys on the wing? That's pretty dark. Why are they both dark? How can I use them effectively if they're both dark types? Dang it. Wait, who are these? No, that's... XL... Altair... Oh yeah, it is only just 4. I keep forgetting that there are only 4. Well, the ice types will definitely be weak against... Oh wait, ice types are strong against this. So... Anybody got XL? No, it's Altair that is XL. And XL is on the other team. And he doesn't have... Oh, he does have XL. It's confusing. It's very confusing. Well, whatever. Right, let's ice him up. There are gonna be Earth types down there, though. Ooh. I'll be your opponent. I think you should chill out. Wow. Wow, that's brutal. Just 7 points extra, though. But that was some excellent shooting from Altair. Okay, what does this remind me of? Position, defeat all enemies before turning 3-player phase. Not good. Fire! Alright, come on, XL! Well, let's proceed. What I need is a tune. Does nobody have a tune in this unit? Intuition, trust, persist. Fine. Whatever. Alright, here goes. Your test. So the Sun Tempo boys get their own theme. That's fancy. Ah, they couldn't tank that. That's nothing we can't take. That only works because you guys were working with damage reduction bonus. Too far. Wait, I can engage that. What do you mean it's too far? Oh, come on, Axel, you gotta hit this. A good day to you, now give me a good fight. Burn, baby, burn! That's gonna miss. Seriously, Axel? Well, this is going to be a problem. With Axel's accuracy being as it is... Oops, almost damage. Can't really take advantage of Axel's firepower if he keeps missing like this. Oh well, let's end this turn. We've only shot down one. Make that two. Just as planned. You'll regret opposing me. I think you should chill out. Oh, he survived that. That's not good. Definitely not good. Yeah, that's not a kill shot either. And Altair's accuracy is dropping. He took a hit from that. Acquiring target. Leave it to us. See territory Tenkai. Shidome Tenkai. No damage, nothing we can't take. Now our turn. You're just. Ooh, almost, but not doing as much damage as I thought it would. Alright, 28% chance to hit. You better evade this. Try a bit harder. Boom, that's number 2. Axel, the bleeding hell, man. Is this seriously how bad your accuracy is? You fight like a super. 60% chance on these guys? I'm gonna get a hit on this while Axel fails to counter. Okay. Axel somehow just evaded that. Still. Let's go, big guy. How about you? So they are very bad at shooting. This is not helping us. Come on, Axel, for real. I'm gonna have to. No, the Star Sail doesn't have enough attack. Finally, an actual hit. Good. Your accuracy stats are all abysmal, Axel. Now that's not gonna be a hit, or if it is, it's not gonna be a kill shot. It didn't even hit at all. No hits whatsoever. That's just annoying. Alright, railgun time. Let's see how that works. Not firing. Target. We'll have to work double to take out targets over on the right flank because Axel is an absolute piece of garbage at shooting. Heck man, you should probably just stick to sword or some such. Railgun up. Let's do this properly. Prepare the railgun. Yeah, full power and all that. Whoa! Wait, this thing... That's right, it's only just guy. Nice. Let's finish up with one good shot. And that's that. So these units have those rotating heat sinks for powering up the railguns. That's pretty fancy. We need to get a better score at this because we're not exactly doing as much damage as we want to, and their accuracy is abysmal. Not firing target. We know that's gonna be a hit. Ooh, we gotta see this sweeping barrage. Snarf, snarf, snarf. Here we go. Oh, we got hit by that? Are you kidding? I won't go down so easily. Peaceful solution does not seem to be on the cards. Gotta go all out. Oh, wow. Decisive blow! Fire! Please tell me that's gonna hit. Oh, that's devastating! Probably a little bit of a morale boost. That's gonna be a kill shot, one blow. And it has an accuracy down boost, accuracy down effect to boot, which is very terrifying. Now, which attack do I know has that special ability? Still not taking! Oh my god, they're gonna go down. We will prevail! Uh-oh, that's not good. If they can't tank this much, they won't be able to survive until the next turn. And there's still 3 of them coming at us, oh boy. Not firing again. Ah, they got blown up! Cripes. And XL is absolutely abysmal targeting. Grr. Pizza slicer. Let's see the animation for this one. Let's see the pizza slicer animation. You wanna go, huh? Looks like it's our turn. Look alive, we go. Hey, a pizza slicer. Wait a second. Handheld slash rippers. Oh, that wasn't a kill shot either, I think. Oh, it is? Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, it has armor down, though. Nice that these finisher attacks have, stat dropping abilities. Debuffs will be really nice. I wonder if we can still go at it though. UV slicer is melee, weak against lightning, very good. Weak against ground types. So we have, Miyabi and Izuru who are very soft, and we have Exo and Vesper who have a great need for glasses because they can't hit the broadside of a barn. Let's see if I can do anything else, because if we fail here, I will have to call it in for the night, because apparently I got something else to do, and I'm already running late for that, so we gotta hurry. He had a 2 this whole waiting time. Yeah, definitely have to restart this, I think. Okay, let's see, a tune, give it to Excel, where the heck is he? Absolutely annoying on my part, I did not even consider that. Oh well. No valid part. Ah! It only works as a partner attack? Dang it. We're too far out for any of that. Oh, I could have actually done that at the start, and then we can move Excel over to this side and provide double fire. Dang it. Can't do anything about that. We'll have to dance our way through here instead. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Let's see if we can still salvage this situation, though unfortunately we're gonna lose some money fixing up the Vita. Dang it. Dark attack. Too far for BB Slicer. Analyze. And let's... Okay, the electric didn't work here. Maybe. Nah, we definitely are gonna lose some spots here, I think. Bouncer Slash is fire, but there's nobody with water here. Does anybody have attack again? Nobody has continuous attack on these sides. Okay, let's railgun this guy. Ooh, good damage there. Fortunately, that's not enough to allay my fears of failing this particular mission. Mercy, no. Snipe. Probably charge. Wait, they're both post-move attack. Whatever. Monsters flash the fire type attack. Lightning is persistent. It's only for one attack, but will do better than nothing. This had better work. I'll take you on. Alright, time to take out trash. Uncouth behavior shall not be tolerated or a fine establishment. We're in the middle of a battlefield. So we have to take professional property serve for customers. Here's your order. That's it? That was the attack? Just one slap? Or there's probably a dynamic kill animation for that, I don't know. But that was significant enough to do severe damage to this command unit. We'll be able to probably clean it up before the enemy turn, though. Wait! long as we can weaken up most of these targets. That's nothing we can't take. Oh wait, why did I go for here? Am I stupid? Yes, I am. I'm stupid. That would not kill him. I should have gone for the cannon. Returning fire. Nothing we can't take. Well, thankfully they're in a good zone, but they still need to be a little lower for the durability boost. Let's cut this guy up. Nice. Okay, hang on. That again. Should be useful for the pizza slicer. Should be enough damage to deal with these guys in the enemy turn. Alright, let's get to work. We'll have to wait until probably next stream to see how the combination attack from the Tempest HQ goes. Wait, I just noticed that the unit also has a necktie. What the heck? That is dapper as heck, I have to admit, but that feels a bit... It feels like it's very close to a mobile fighter than a standard Holo gear, because of the... and all that. Yeah, it's nice that the Tempest boys complement each other, but it's kind of bad that both Axel and Vesper have very poor accuracy, which kind of annoys me. Since they're using a real unit instead of a super, they should have at least a bit of an accuracy boost, but that's really, really bad hitting from them. Okay. We've done our parts, let's hope they can deal damage and knock out everybody here. Let's hope they don't go down here. Oh, that's a hit, not good. I need to do better. Come on. Oh, Terry, you gotta survive this next attack. Clean up left side. Can we take them out? Shinobi-san does some big damage, so... No! He missed! Crap. Okay. Unfortunately, that means we'll have to do this again from the start next time. It looks like I forgot to give them a strat boost. It's a bad miss. Really bad miss there at the last second. Ugh. At least that means there's a good chance we won't have to spend money repairing Izuru's unit, rather, Miyabi and Izuru's unit, because they kind of went down. At least we know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna use Altera's attune ability a bit more. Damn it. Really, it's always that one. There's always gonna be one unit who's gonna be a pain in the butt when you're trying to get an SR point. And now make that 2. Dang it. It was just dangling it a little out of arm's reach. I just had to clear it up like that. PZ slicer would have been enough to knock him out. At least we know what we're gonna do now, which is good. That will be helpful for next time we go through this. Dang it. The conditions are... yeah, mastery condition failed. Unfortunately, so... but at least that is good enough practice to get us through for next time. So thank you so much for joining us today. It was a bit of a bittersweet ending that we couldn't get that ending, or we couldn't get the final run right because we kind of failed to double check the capabilities of all of our crew members at the start. But that should be important, like an important learning experience for us so that we can do this better. And by do this, I mean continue on tomorrow. I'm sure since we only need to finish the first mission in 2 turns, we'll be able to actually finish it earlier and only get another mission going. Well, hopefully that's the case at least. Any hoots? If you got any complaints or live reactions about the stream tonight, I would really be grateful if you could drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. Wait, what? No. Why did I repeat that? I meant if you only got a hankering for the older streams that have expired here on Twitch, you can always check the VOD archive linked in the Simul Stream channel on YouTube, which is Lurk at Work. It's also searchable on my Twitch page under the About tab. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for dropping by. Sorry that the stream kind of collapsed towards the end. I had a bit of a panic because I definitely did not check the capabilities of our drivers, or our pilots rather. At the very least, we should have good material to work with next time we come through with this. Hopefully next time you'll also be live with us, checking the stream as well, but if not, it's always appreciated that you check the VOD at least. There's always something else on the channel that might be interesting for you, so I hope you can browse that as well. Speaking of the channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about BNG streamers in general, I would really appreciate it if you can share my channel with them, my channels rather, with them, twitch.tv/lurkatwork, and Lurk at Work on YouTube. That's work with a U instead of an O. Well, that's all for me for now. Lurk at Work is now RTV. If you're still in the mood for another stream, at least on Twitch, I can send you over to somebody who's doing Cultic. I think this is like a horror first-person shooter kind of co-op game. I don't know if there's anybody else I can send you on. Well, I can't send anybody else on the channel transfer in YouTube yet because I'm not that high up in the hierarchy of things. But anyway, there's still a lot of fancy stuff currently, fancy people currently streaming on YouTube. Like, there's somebody like, there's Callie, if you want. You can only go to Morgan Livebe's channel. She's currently doing some Copia. But if you're not interested and you're heading out for the night, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those that are heading out, and stand by for those that are about